Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessing. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. Apologies for the time changes. I was in the middle of something, didn't know what time exactly I was going to be finished. Um, but we here, and this is part 5. First things first, appreciate everybody that tuned in this morning for the live. Um, Shout outs to Realist, Riaz, and Word for popping up on the panel. Definitely was a good talking conversation. And if you did miss it, you could catch the replay. See a few people in here. Ruth, what's going on, baby? Marlene, what's going on, baby? James, what's going on? Chuck, my guy. Mama Bird, what's going on, baby? First things first, hopefully everybody had a blessed and productive Wednesday. Hopefully everybody that made it through the work day made it home safe. Um, I had this part 5 was coming. I was going to save it, but I feel it's necessary now. Rafe, what's going on, my guy? Sharonda, what's going on, baby? BMF, my guy, what's going on? Again, last night was supposed to be a strong, stern conversation on the woes, and again, shout outs to the Word and Stupid Comedy for popping up and actually bringing some actual, information. I forgot. I gotta mind my words now. But they did still bring something that was informative, you know, and that's respected. And even though that was a different aspect of what's the woes in society, it still was useful. It still was beneficial. AZ, what's going on, my guy? Word, what's going on, man? See y'all over here. Um, Despite things went a little bit left, didn't matter. Know how I do it in fashion. When it's time to get rid of certain situations, I get rid of it because I don't deal with that outside for real. I'm all for the fun and games, but when I'm on topic about something and you keep constantly being a nuisance, I'm going to get rid of it one way or another. When I say certain things aren't accepted, they're not. When you see somebody coming and they trying to build, see, that's another part of society's woes right there. When you got people that still are adamant on trying to tear you down while you trying to build yourself up. We don't have those over here. I'm not going to be one of them to have it neither. No, I know that, but just in case if I go left before time, I got to be mindful now. So I'm going to try to be as mindful as possible in saying something. Hammer, what's going on, baby? This is one part of society's woes when it comes to the people coming together. You got people that will come together thinking that they come together for, you know, a good solid build. And and they actually do get what they're looking for. Then you got those who feel they're going to leech on to the build because they don't like what's going on only because it's not them doing it. Or they don't like the fact that you have something with you that they don't require. So what better way to show hate, malice, and envy to people but try to tear them down on all accords? See, I'll be honest with you. The people who have been here that know me personally, that see me day to day, will tell you the same thing. I'm never going to do something just out of malice. I'm doing something because it's calculated and it's neat. And a lot of you really have proved that despite everything, you rocking with me. And again, that's a humbling feeling and experience, especially we hearing that and we still building. Riaz, what's going on, my guy? Again, we got to come to a conclusion of just really putting a form together with people and just building and not coming together being foolish when it's time to build. No, you play around when it's time to play around. When it's time to really get down to business, this is what it's supposed to be about. We're supposed to be about business. And I feel last night didn't go the way it was supposed to go only because of those two individuals. But they ain't going to be here. And I refuse to let them be here. Cupid, what's going on, baby? This the saddest thing about it, though. What was supposed to be a joyous celebration, too, at the end of everything, it turns out. In my opinion, it turned sour, and I ain't like that. So I had to give back that sour taste to those two people. I'm not playing with nobody when it comes to me and building. Not playing with nobody when it comes to me building with the people too. Not playing. And you're not gonna mess around with people that I'm really like building with on different accords. We're not doing that. So if I feel any type of division or I feel any type of spite, hate, whatever, I'm just gonna exit you out. And sometimes I might not even have to make a damn public service announcement about it. Sorry, I'm not. Marlene, baby. I'm mad. I gotta catch your replay, sis. I really slept half of this afternoon away. I was going to do some music. Shoot, I slept past the music part of everything. I was going to do some music early on the backup, but I needed to sleep. Need to sleep off the rest of that anger because I don't like getting that deep and that crazy, especially with people who are just going to be ignorant all the time. I'm not doing that. And again, there's a time and a place for everything. This is another part of society's woes. Not time and a place for everything. Common sense is supposed to be common, but apparently it's not. Another part of society's woes tonight also is just it's too much petty thievery. Um, it goes back to again, got to start bringing back programs and stuff that are needed in the communities for those who really need it. And it's time to really switch up on certain things because the way they trying to talk about this AI situation, some of y'all jobs are going to get replaced, whether you want to accept it or not. Realist, what's going on, my guy? It's the truth. Certain jobs that we know for a fact, them AIs is definitely going to be in place to take over and it's going to eliminate certain jobs. Like prime example, even with the radio stations, some is you only got some people who are actually doing shows, but everything else is getting played by a big machine. It's good to try to acquire other skills as well. See, this is where society woes kind of like plague the people because some people feel there's only one or two options at best of you succeeding in life. No, there are multiple options if you put your mind to it and you're willing to put your mind to it. Chilltown, what's going on, my guy? Definitely some good ones in here. Um, y'all already know the drill. If y'all want, y'all drop links and show each other love in here. Definitely some good ones in here. Um, again, you will want to get in tune with what's going on. You know, some of these jobs that we have now not going to be around for us to really benefit off. Again, we're going to have to figure out different ways and different, scenarios and strategies to try to at least alleviate some of these problems if that becomes the problem. It's always good to have more than one skill set or one type of, trade in life. D Truth, what's going on, my guy? I gotta catch your replay. I went to go catch you live and it was over. Lauren, what's going on, baby? Definitely see y'all here. Y'all already know, hit the like button on the way in. Um, it's the truth. I mean, we seeing certain things unfold, and we still not acting on it. Mo, what's going on, baby? Tanya, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all all for tuning in. Um, Again, this is going to be a problem. This is why it's good to try to snatch up certain resources that we can and really just build the best way possible, because we see what's going to happen at some points. Like I said, certain jobs are definitely going to be replaceable. They're going to be replacing people with machines. It ain't going to make no, it's not going to make it any better if you ain't trying to, jump on different alleys and different venues that try to keep creating something. Like some people are running to, do internet tech and everything else because that's where the money is at right now. Mostly anything technology wise, that's where the money is at. James, what's going on, my guy? See you up in here. I think that's a serious issue. That's why I said this internet, yeah, it could be a gift, but it could also be a curse to some. And the only reason why is I see it that way is because guess what? You have the power to shape the future if you really just put your mind and put the good use to it. But then you can also cause a lot of disturbances and a lot of drama that's not needed. And again, part of society's woes is not listening, loving, and respecting each other and not hearing what needs to be heard. You gotta have not just respect for yourself, but for the people around you. Dawn, baby, I see you up in here. Definitely some good people in here. And again, last night I felt was supposed to be a celebratory moment for all of us because, we made it, that we still building, that we still going to keep coming across people who might want to be along with the build. And I didn't let two people ruin my mood because nobody can never ruin my mood in life. You might ruin my mood for that moment, but not for life. You know, it's one thing I always learn. You do what you got to do is necessary, and then you keep it pushing. Val, what's going on, baby? And this is the thing though, self control. You got to have some self control and some dignity when it comes to you trying to build. That's one thing some people have failed to realize over the course of how long they've been here. That is always going to be a consistent build one way or another. You just got to make sure you see it fit and see it through. And again, I could say without the man upstairs, this wouldn't even be possible. I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I wouldn't be here to actually be bringing what I'm bringing. I don't got to be super thug or almighty to give the praises when it's due. You know, and again, it's a problem in society when people don't like to see you building and growing. And that is a problem that at some point is going to start getting suppressed because honestly, you're going to have those who are not just standing firm with the man upstairs backing them, but you're going to have those who are really just firm, period, and they're not trying to hit nothing. You know, when it comes to definitely building, you're supposed to be doing the right things. Even when it's having conversations, you're supposed to be able to have a conversation amongst each other without constantly cutting each other off or being impulsive or even being rude for that matter. And again, last night was rude because you cannot tell somebody that they not smart enough or they not ready for anything when you wasn't even ready to present yourself the way you were supposed to present yourself. So got to be able to understand that, identify that, and then you get rid of people as fit. Oh, and for Bonnie, I hope you watching or I hope you come back in here. I think I blocked you by mistake when I was blocking the troll out the other day. But I got you, sis. You already know what it is. I know you got a new page, you know. Um, I mean, again, when you building, you gotta make sure you building the right way. And even when you got people that feel like they're gonna stand in your way, they really not. Because at some point they bring themselves out to the forefront. Snakes in the grass don't tend to stay in the grass hidden too long, especially when somebody's always cutting the grass. So now you gotta understand there's different scenarios going on right now that we really need to be trying to tackle. And this ain't no time to be playing games and acting a fool and being belligerent and drunk on people's panels, not knowing what's going on. Again, you got people that are watching. And when they see stuff like that, that becomes a problem. That's what makes people decide, you know what? I don't know if I want to be a part of this build if this is what's going to happen. And it's all about respect at the end of the day, again. If you can't respect what's going on over here, then I got no choice but to disrespect you. And what I did this morning, it's only just going to be the tip of the iceberg for a lot of people. Because I'm really adamant on that. There is no way you're going to tell me you got love and respect for somebody that's doing something good. And then in the same token, you trying to bring all the negative around. I was adamant about what I said to everybody, and I was not playing. Whatever drama outside the channel, leave it out there. Whatever was going on, leave it out there. When you step in my house, have some respect. Even if I got an issue with somebody, and I don't barely got issues with anybody, except for the slight few I got rid of, including today. I'm not playing. It is issues. Because again, you try to disturb something, you try to mess up something good, and you wasn't thinking about me. You was thinking about yourself. So again, I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. And that's a stern warning to anybody. You think you gonna have son? Guess what? I got them. I'm gonna let you crash out, and then I'm gonna make sure you crash out forever. And again, that's a problem because you mess up important positive builds with people who want to build amongst a bunch of mess when they want to build with something that they can actually get in tune with. See, and I think I know what the problem is with some people. You don't have the goals, the balls, or anything else to do it on your own channel or on your own time. You got to put on a persona elsewhere because guess what? Making yourself look crazy. No doubt, Riaz. No doubt, bro. You make yourself look crazy because the people who do catch these replays, they gonna see. Well, you do this everywhere. Nah, can't build with somewhere over there. And it's sad that some of y'all really be crashing the hell out on it. You do. You crash out on here, and then you don't see it, and then when it's all said and done, it's oh my bad, this, that, and the third. Nah, I'm not one of those people that tolerate that for real. Once you done did something in particular, I know you meant it. So therefore, I'm gonna get rid of you. Think I finally figured something else out while I took that little nap and took that recharge. So yeah, we gonna definitely play games this year, for the rest of the year. But these good games are definitely going to be beneficial for everybody. So buckle your seatbelt, y'all. And I think that's a main issue right now when people just can't come together, settle differences, and let's really just get to what's going on. Marlene, I can't let nobody stop that except for the man upstairs himself. And I was adamant on that. And nobody's gonna shape shift anything. If I shape shift it, it's gonna be for the better. If anything, it's gonna be for an upgrade. It ain't gonna be for the stupidity. Oh, damn it. My bad, y'all. I knew I was going to get up for something else and I didn't want to. But at least I ain't tired. So, Moreno, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate you dropping links, showing love in here. And again, some good people. Definitely good people up in here. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is one part of society's woes right here. Not trying to really have love and respect for what somebody's doing, especially when it's on a positive accord. That's the biggest form of jealousy, in my opinion. That's the biggest form of hate because you should love what's going on. I'm not tired, D Truth. I'm actually up, bro. I sound tired because I'm mentally tired with people that been coming around here lately with the same old madness and rhetoric that I be speaking about. And then they think they can't get checked, but you're gonna get checked, bro. On all the codes, you will get checked. That's for anybody. Because if I'm not disturbing your building, your peace, you shouldn't be doing it to me. Oh yeah, besides D Truth, I can't be tired. I'm actually off tonight. Fat celebratory dances. Oops. But it's the truth though. Some people really just don't understand what it is. Um, you should want to uplift and even be proud of somebody doing something. If anything, that should be a blueprint for you to do something good. That part too, word. You know what it is already, man. But but it's the truth though. Um, love and respect goes a long way. It does go a long way. And if you can't love and respect the fact that somebody is trying to bring not just awareness, but also just trying to build something different and show the people something good, then you need to figure out what you need to do and you go on your own spot and you do what you do. If you want to run amok and act a mess and make yourself look sloppy and messy all day, you got a platform for that. If not, you better figure out a way to get your platform popping and do it over there. When we over here building, we gonna build. When we over here cutting up, we gonna cut up and we gonna have a good time. It doesn't matter what we're doing, even if it's both. But you're gonna love and respect that. No doubt, D True. I'm gonna definitely check that one. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute at some point. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to multitask again. I don't know where this message came from. Now I'm gonna have to catch the replay, D True. I really slept. I slept to like almost seven something this evening, bro. I was in here knocked out. Yeah, I know. We gonna get you the AARP card. Word, we got you, baby. Oh man, Marlene, you gonna have to help your bro out. Nah, we don't. I mean, that's the thing. When it's time to be serious and have a good talking conversation, the people want to hear that. People don't want to hear you coming on here acting foolish, cutting people off, or just annoyances. Nobody want that. We got that enough on here as it is. Marlene, I knew it. Marlene is insurance Tom Petty. Nah, I mean, come on now. How could you not love the fact that somebody is bringing people together? We all having a serious talk, discussion, conversation, and we all building and dropping gems. How can people not love that? You're getting a balance of what you're supposed to get from a person that's doing the channel, that's doing the content. And again, I've always felt like this. Even if you're going to add something different from a different parameter to that topic of conversation, that's more respected than you just talking about a bunch of nothing that had nothing to do with the situation at all. And then for the fact that you would actually try to disrespect people to that accord, that goes to show you, man, listen, you don't know as much as you think you know. I don't care how many books you read, I don't care how many audio books you might listen to, that don't necessarily qualify you as the brainiac of all brainiacs. Sorry. Oh, you see that, right? What, I went almost a half an hour without saying the curse? Yeah, I could go deep like that when I want to. But I know I gotta be mindful now. So I'm gonna be mindful. And there's some good people in here that are making great content, that are actually bringing awareness and bringing education on all the codes. And I applaud y'all brothers because we still gonna keep doing what we do. It's always good to have a balance. We can have all the drama, fun, entertainment, slapstick comedy, etc., etc. But then we get down to the real nitty gritty of what's going on and how we can try to fix those things. Mo, I know. That's why you see what I did this morning, got rid of all of that. Don't make no sense. If you're supposed to be coming up here and showing love and actually bringing something to the stage, then bring it. Don't sit there and try to don't sit here and try to distract or even try to undermine what rules and regulations had already been set in place. Again, you got to understand that there's just going to be people in society that, as much as you try to avoid them, you're not going to be able to avoid them. But when they do present themselves, you just know how to handle them. Nah, D Truth, because you've been one of the main ones here since this channel was small, small, like not even 150 strong. You've been one of the real ones. You even know what it is, man. It's just some things we not going to tolerate, and we don't care who you are. We just not going to tolerate it because if you are causing a distraction, you don't need to be here. Liz, what's going on, baby? And again, I had to apologize because I got main people that been rocking with me that really been feeling what's going on, and they ain't been feeling all this energy lately. And it's not so much as for me; it's just idiotic people doing idiotic stuff. Well, I'm gonna let you be idiotic. I'm gonna let you crash out, and then I'm gonna exit you out the venue. That's it. That would be the equivalent of you messing up a barbecue that I'm doing with the people. Oh no, you gotta get up out of here, Uncle Phil style. You gotta get up out of here. The respect is supposed to be given at all times. And I felt both of these brothers didn't respect anything I said, so they ain't gonna be in here. And anytime you see any one of them try to pop in here, snipe, snipe, snipes, get them up out of here. Nah, you good, Marlene. You good. You, Liz, everybody else, y'all good. Cause y'all didn't really even have to stay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have left out because that shows pure ignorance at its best. Again, that was a blueprint for some people not to behave that way when you coming on people's panels and shows. So, prime example, I could say this, right? If you would have got a chance to go on an actual major platform somewhere, you would have did the same thing. I think you would have. And you would have made yourself look stupid because you don't know what kind of build you would have messed up right then and there. Nah, Marlene, I'm serious. Because I'm not playing with nobody. And it's a blueprint to show you. I don't play. I don't care if you're a male or a female. If you just messing up this balance over here, I'm getting you up out of here. And you see how people not think it's a game? I was gonna give you straight bars and all that was freestyle this morning. So don't let me have to write something down and really have to end something. So I'm not playing around with nobody no more. It's apparent that y'all think is a game, so I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. And it's sad because again, people should be able to come in, sit down, and relax and have a good time. It don't matter if the people cutting up in the chat or not. But when you become a constant disturbance, you got to go. You have to. And this is what I'm gonna show as far as part of society's woes. See, I could build with the common people, the average Joe. I could build with anybody on any accord, but you're not gonna mess up this whole discord. I'm sorry, you're not. Nah, you good. Up the other Monique is in here. Monique, what's going on, baby? Nah, you good. Ain't no bad energy. I'm still good. We still sticking on topic tonight. Again, part of society's woes I was saying last night is the truth. Scamming. It's another part, scamming. And some people are scamming even with as far as being truthful to themselves and truthful to the people around them. Last night was a whole prime example of people scamming. You scammed to be around something good, but I unscrambled your brain, and that quickness, y'all up out of here. I'm gonna keep imploring y'all to keep crashing out because again, the weak ones will always show themselves. Somebody else just popped in here. Latanya, what's going on, baby? 1 second. Oh shoot.
You rang.
Minister Cruz. Minister Cruz.
You rang. Hey, like I said in the chat, they better be glad I wasn't up here when that happened. You already know what I would have did, don't you? You already know what I would have did to him up here.
Oh, I know. And I allowed it to happen too because like he would have had to hear that. Like you bumbling and you fumbling, man. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. If you say you got love and respect for somebody, then love and respect what they doing. And that also means respect the rules of the house. Toot, what's going on, baby?
You right about that. And like I said, you know I have some idiots want to call my name in the other chats and all that stuff. You already know what I do. I call them, hit the link. You don't hit the link. Hey, I ain't gonna mess. I cut you off anyway. If you hit the link, you don't hit the link. I'm still gonna cut your ass off. And guess what? Go right back to what I was doing.
Facts. And I felt like last night's conversation was supposed to definitely be a well-rounded one. But again, I ain't letting nobody stop nothing if it ain't the man upstairs himself stopping it. And that's the problem. Some of y'all are gonna have to learn that. Um, some people are just not gonna tolerate that. Not. I done been on truth panel. I done been on a few panels. Even when I was cutting up, when I give you something logical, I give you something that I know for a fact is something good. That's what you're gonna get from me. And I still ain't gonna mess up the vibes. Some people might not like me. I don't care. Feelings, they come and go. Logic and truth, that's forever. And when you're supposed to be building, when you're supposed to be building with the people, bro, like how can you build when you got ignorance like that happening?
I would say he been glad I was he wasn't on, they wasn't on my channel. I would drop him like a hot cake and block the shit out his ass. You already know how I do it. I don't cut no slack. Cause
Facts.
especially when me and Nate, me and you Bible said we've
Oh
been
shit.
rolling ever since together. Who don't came up in the house? But you know,
Facts.
man, you've been rolling ever since Bible said day one when you started. You know what I'm saying? And you already know how I feel about you. You already know how I feel about I consider you my little brother. Cause guess what? Nobody gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? It just the go
You
make a
wouldn't
name
even
for
make
yourself on somebody else. Go make your name for yourself on somebody else's panel.
facts. Hold on, Frankie, what's going on, my guy? Nah, it's the truth though. That's what I'm saying. I got people that know me personally and people that don't even know me personally, but they've been building with me and they tell you the same thing. It's just some things I'm not going to be for and I'm not tolerate. And again, I feel I shouldn't have to put on a different mask or be somebody else just to get a point across to the people. And if I feel like I'm going to discuss something, I'm going to discuss it. If I don't discuss it, it's probably for good reason. And right now, I got to be more careful now. So again, all that cut, like, don't get it twisted. Don't act like I can't have a conversation without saying a curse every 2 seconds. That's we done seen this. The main ones that seen it know I can have a decent one without having to say nothing. And again, it's not about what you say; it's how you say it.
Show right about that. Show right about that. Cause I look like this right here. We might say, look, we've been on each other panel plenty of time. Hey, no cuss word came down our mouth. But it's just a message, not the messenger. It's a message that was bring. Now,
Facts,
how the way you gonna come on? Somebody panel is drunk as a skunk.
man. Listen, you'd be surprised what these people doing nowadays, man. Hammer, what's going on, baby?
Oh, I'm fine, Nate. How you doing, my love?
I'm doing good. Enjoying
Yeah,
this night off.
yeah. Skynet is on steroids, man.
Mm,
Oh, yeah. He's on steroids. You know, there's this new movie coming out called The Creator,
yeah,
and it has something sort of like that, where AI took over everything and tried to hunt all these AI creatures down. And it opened the door and they found this little girl. She had like a hole on the side of her head, and there's
yeah,
people hunting her down. If they don't kill her, then we don't survive. So that's what it's coming down to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
I
I said,
mean,
like I said before, in the words of Captain Murtaugh, I'm getting too old for this shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
You know
you ain't the
what?
only one.
Yeah. We're Captain Murdoch material, man. You know, it's when Terminator came out, when they said about artificial this Skynet was, they tried to pull the plug on Skynet, and Skynet fought back. And Skynet has gotten 10 times worse every single day. Now it's coming to fruition now. They warned us back in the 80s. We thought it was a stupid movie, but it sort of told the truth about it, you know? Next thing you know, we'll have a RoboCops, Somewhere out there,
Oh,
somebody's going to build we already got RoboCops now. Well, not human RoboCop, but sort of on that, bomb detecting robots, you know, that sort of thing now. It's getting close to that now.
yeah.
And soon we'll have people won't have jobs like we used to. Everything's sort of be automated. We have automatic customer service, we have automated voicemail, we have automated everything. Everything is going to be freaking automated. Automated refrigerator. So you don't have to go to the store. Just go to your refrigerator, type what you want, and it'll be automatically beamed to you.
We'll see if it do get that far. I believe some of it gonna get far, but not that crazy. Hold on
Well,
one second. Oh, wait, hold on. Liz, you know me, I get one out the week. So, and for you to come in here and call somebody weirdos, who's really the weirdo, clown? Nah, word. As soon as I clipped it out too. So we must have clipped at the same time. It don't matter. Don't matter. We not having no distractions and no nothing in here. And just like I said, you come in somebody chat saying weirdos when you're the only weirdo that came in here. You the only weirdo that presented yourself like a fool last night, along with another weirdo that presented themselves like a fool last night. Don't let my energy go there with y'all today. Because this is a celebratory moment. And I will still give the people what they want after I burn you. Angela, what's going
um,
on, baby?
uh, yeah. So we're getting near that, and it's just like right now we just gotta try to fight this thing, but it's a million of us against the Skynet of the world. So anywho, I hope you're
Yeah.
enjoying your night, huh? I'm sorry.
No, you good. I'm enjoying my night. I don't
Yeah,
gotta be. I'm not at work tonight. I'm well
yeah.
rested.
Oh, that's good. I just took my shower today because I'm counting because tomorrow's the 1st of June, and I'll be going with my stepmom to the bus. She's going back to Wind Creek Casino in Pennsylvania for her birthday, 76th birthday. So I'm gonna go down there and join her. So
Oh,
so
that's a blessing. Well, wish her a
yeah,
happy birthday and
yeah.
many more blessings.
Yeah, and another blessing that I saw that we're gonna have a Jersey Mike's and a Dunkin' Donuts where I live. So I've been wanting the Jersey Mike's. I'm gonna try their subs. I've tried their subs before, so you know. But anywho, right back to this. We're start right now. We're there's no stopping AI. Once it's built, once you let the cat out of the bag, it's gonna materialize all over the place. You're gonna have AI control every nuclear weapon, missiles. They're already doing that now. So what's to say it's gonna stop that now? There's nothing that we can really do to stop it, Nate. It's gonna be hard to try to pull the plug.
Well, you can be able to pull the plug on certain things, but the rest of that
Yeah.
stuff is already happening.
It's already enacted, If
Mm.
you know what, it'll be like Skynet. It's Skynet is now here. Skynet is here, folks. What you gonna do with Skynet? Skynet's gonna not gonna listen to anything you gotta say. It's gonna do what it's supposed to do. We already had Megan the doll. Look where that got us, man. Dag. So it's like we're gonna have we'll never have flying cars. I know that for sure. We'll never have flying cars or anything like that. They would want to try to fly cars for years. You think somebody's going to start building a flying car? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody built a flying car. Shoot, like the Jetsons, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I probably would never see it in my lifetime, but you never know. There's somebody out there right now who's building a flying car or something that's like it's like try to find those artificial artifacts like the Dial of Destiny, the Indiana Jones to try to revert time, and stuff like that.
Mm,
It's like sort of like that, trying to find the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, sort of things like that. If we find those artifacts, what do you think's going to happen? It's something that we can't understand or explain. We should just leave it buried. But there's somebody out there that's really genius enough to really find those artifacts. And if they find them, we're going to be in a whole lot of mess.
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't find it something like the Dial of Destiny or the Ark of the Covenant because it's supposed to be a transmission to God. But if you really find it, what you really going to do? You're going to open something that's not going to be in your best interest. It should be buried where it's supposed to be. You know? I can't wait for that new Dial of Destiny movie. It's supposed to go back in time to what Hitler started, and everything like that. But I'd be afraid if somebody really found something like that. That wouldn't surprise me, not one bit. But we have to keep on our toes and, do the best we can to not have people find these kind of things. I
you
may
right
not be
on that.
the I may not be the smartest person in the world, but people find artifacts that you should never have. It should not be belong in a museum. You should just leave it where it's buried. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, it's gonna be a long summer. I could see it right now. And right now, I just heard on the news today that my former governor is gonna announce his candidacy for presidency. Christy, I like to say this, Christy, shut up. Christy, you're the one
he's
who
my
said,
Doug Christie.
huh?
He's my Doug Christie.
No,
He
Chris
running.
Christie.
Oh, okay, my fault. I was about to say, what? He running for president?
No. And then I heard Michelle Pence is going to put his candidacy up. Michelle Pence.
Oh,
I,
uh,
I couldn't believe it when I heard Michelle Pence. That's Mike Pence. I call him Michelle Pence because that was Trump's woman. Okay, Michelle Pence is going to run. You know what, Michelle and Chris, the only way you're going to go run for president if you face Trump. Okay, because he's got more support than you guys. None of y'all that's running for president gonna enter your candidacy. You're gonna have to face Trump. That's it. That's it. So, good luck to you, Chris Christie, the one who said to clean up the whole shore alive with a mop. I remember. Yeah, yeah, he said that. He
oh,
was
I forgot.
he was the worst governor we ever had in New Jersey. And then there was Bridgegate. Everybody got stuck on the highways for hours and hours and hours. That was bad. So I wouldn't vote Chris Christie for dog catcher. I don't know. We don't
Well,
have dog catchers anymore. You went back in the old films, you saw a white van with a guy with the white suit on the net. It had the black letters of dog catcher on the side of it. You know,
yeah.
they said be careful,
Hold
or the dog catcher will get you. But eh. But like I said, we I hope we don't have AI is here. Once the genie is out the bottle, you can't seem to stop it. You may be able to stop some of it, but you're not going to stop all of it. That's all.
Facts. Hold on. Appreciate you,
Okay.
Liz, baby. Appreciate you, sis.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. So right now I'm gonna have a Tina Turner Sunday. I mean Saturday this Saturday. Anybody
Oh,
want
that's
to come
cool.
on up? It's $3 for a request. I usually five, but people said it was too expensive, so I dropped it down to $3. So anybody could come on up for that. So trying to get my public watch hours out. So anybody want to come over get come on over to Tina Turner Sunday, y'all welcome. But I'm getting ready to go to sleep, but I just wanted to come up here and let you know I support whatever you say 100,000%. So
I appreciate you, Tanya. You already
Yeah,
know you're more than welcome.
before I go, Captain Murdoch, you was right. We're getting too old for this mess. Thank you, Captain Murdoch. Anybody that's Captain Murdoch material on Hammer Nation on Nate's show is fine with me. All you younger people, you're not Captain Murdoch material. Thank you. You got to earn your Captain Murdoch badge.
Well, apparently it wasn't the youngins over here that messed up this time. It been the older fellas. So
Yeah, they're still not Captain Murdoch material until they go through the ringer. That's all. All right. Yeah. Have some peace, love, and soul, Nate. Thank you for having me up here.
You already know, Tanya. You more than
Yeah.
welcome.
Oh, and you younger generation, your generation X, Y, Z, W, whatever y'all call themselves, clean up your mess, man. Clean up your mess. Don't leave it all hanging around on the street or hanging around somewhere. Clean up your mess. Don't pull your pants up and like thinking like you're from the hood or something. It's okay. Clean yourselves up and clean up your mess. Thank you.
Good
Good night.
night. Have a good one, Tanya.
You too.
Appreciate you, James. Appreciate you, Val, baby. Word. I don't think you should be talking and you didn't hear nor see what I was talking about in my titles, good sir. I think you should know how to troll, so I'm gonna teach you how to troll, good ninja. But again, I do appreciate everybody that's been here for the ride. Appreciate you all. Again, without that man upstairs and without y'all, it wouldn't be what it is right now. But it just goes to show you that we do have people out here that do actually want to hear something and actually want to build off of something. And again, that's part of society's woes when people can't respect somebody enough to even just let things rock. So, you know, I'm always going to give you a fair balance. Nah, word, you good, bro. We don't need you getting PTSD in here again. You good, bro. Well, you might get a eulogy. I ain't gonna be the one to give it to you. I think thing number two might give you the eulogy at some point during the week. And I don't want to hear nothing about yo, bro. The minute I went to, I ain't do nothing. I foreseen your future, good sir. And again, appreciate you all. You know, like I said, we gonna do the damn thing. Oh man, you know, but again, this is a good situation because it does show a blueprint to some people that guess what, people could come together from different parts of the track and have a logical conversation and even possibly build something without the madness, the division, or none of that. And D Truth, we gonna help you do that, bro. You already know what it is. Again, if you haven't done so, you already know, drop links and show each other love in here. Nah, we gonna help you just like anybody else. And there's a lot of y'all that I see are gonna get there. Like Liz, a lot of y'all gonna get there. Don't worry. I'm gonna be trying to help as much as possible, baby. See, when solid people are around solid people, they gonna always make sure that the people and the foundation stay solid. That's a common knowledge that everybody should have. And I see most of the people here do have that common knowledge. And we can all be different. We can all have different views and opinions, but we also still supposed to have a love and respect for each other. And if you can't love and respect what's growing and what's building, then you don't need to be up in this building. And I feel you, Liz. It was the same thing with me at first. That's why I said I was mostly trying to just support the main ones. Marlene, appreciate you, baby. But again, it's just you want to see that. And that's what I was doing at first. But then when I realized I gotta bring the content, Rolo, what's going on, my guy? Oh, your Wi-Fi acting up again?
Oh, I accidentally hit that leave button. Yeah, yeah. I'm on my way to the house, and like I said, I'm gonna go live about 12:30. Have that conversation that I had earlier today. Talk about a little bit more that needs to be talked about, and I see some that needs to be talked about. And we're gonna just party, have some. Put it away. It gonna be grown folks night.
Oh snap! You trying to be like Terminator over here. See, you trying to get the women pregnant. See, what I'm talking about.
Hey, look
You
at
is the pappy now.
look. I already know you got that child support already, Bill.
You got the child care papers ready? All right, no doubt. Hold on, somebody else is talking in the chat. Riders, what's going on, baby? See, you good people in here. Like Riders, she doing her thing too. That's what I'm saying. Like, how could y'all not want to be a part of something that the people that actually building? It's not just the males building. You got some good, strong, solid females building as well too. And I respect what she doing. Definitely, like I respect what everybody doing. Come on, man. You ain't got love and respect for that, and you ain't got love and respect for yourself. But
You got
I'm gonna
love.
definitely be in there.
Yeah, you already know what I said when I sat on. Love and respect yourself and try to make the next day better than the day before. You're not trying to make the, if you don't love and respect yourself, then you're not trying to make the day better than it was yesterday. What are you trying to do?
Exactly. Hold on. Appreciate you, Riders. I appreciate you all. But again, see, with me, I wasn't worried about the watch hours. I already knew I had that in full effect. There was a purpose for me going live the way I was going live because, again, it was also bringing awareness, whether y'all believed it or not. When I stick to a certain blueprint, it doesn't matter how it goes, it just goes that way. Once I wish it into existence and I'm stern on that, and I know I got that higher power backing me on that, ain't nothing nobody can tell me. Ain't no nobody can tell me what I can and can't do. And see, at one point, I was doing the ones like I was doing. I was supporting a lot of y'all. And I was supporting people. Period. That's why I was always going live late when I was doing the one, maybe one out the day. And I realized now I got to bring this content. I got to bring this awareness. And I see the people love and enjoy this. So I'm gonna keep doing what's best for the people, just to show the people and show the world that guess what, you could do the simplest things, no matter what background you come from, and support good people that are actually doing something good. And then we still gonna help you, Liz. You know what it is, baby. We gonna help a lot of y'all that really need it because I know a lot of y'all want to at least sit there. Even some of y'all don't care about it either. But at the end of the day, it's just about support. And how could you not love and support people that's doing something right?
You're right about that, man. You are right about that, cause me and who that Liz, me and her in the same boat. We both think about 1300. And I had a good doggone idea. Her, her and I do the show together. We kind of like simultaneous shows together. Hey, you
Yeah,
already know how it go. Look, she do a show, I go do a show, and you know, what I do about every blue moon, probably when I'm off. Sometimes I do it during the daytime. That's why I do my show during about 11, 11:30, something like that. Just get some up there. Because if I feel the need that I got something I got to talk about and something people need to hear, guess what? I do it just like you do. Hey, cause This world is not what everybody think it is.
Right. Nah, and that's the thing though. See, like there were situations where I knew I was going to go live more than once out the time frame. Once I really got the hang of the live streams and stuff, because it was things that was going on in front of me as we spoke. Nah, but that's the crazy part. That's why I was saying there was situations that happened, and even situation that happened out here in my area. You know, that made the news, and again, it got me wild up because it goes to show you when it comes to certain topics, we can't negate or neglect those situations, like things with mental health. That's another part of society's woes, overlooking the mental health situation. That sucker goes deep and wide, and we still learning things as we speak now.
Right. Life is not. By the way, real life is not fair, regardless who you are. But it's really not fair to us black people. You know what I'm saying? It's not really fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because take a look at the justice system. Take a look at the school system. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
But the main thing is we not fair to our damn self.
facts. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain things that we know for a fact. We hold each other back when we sit there and hate on each other. And I'm speaking in general. This is a part of the reason why the world is in so much division because everybody is still going by them old rules and tactics, them scared division tactics. I've been seen past all of that. I realized I could sit here and have a logical conversation and a successful conversation with people of different creeds, so on and so forth, and nobody feels the type of way at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm around it in my hood every day. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, everybody gonna have a different view and opinion on things, but then again, you're gonna have people who actually show you what it really is. You know, and see, there are things that I know for a fact you can't never overlook. Homelessness is another thing in society that we can't overlook.
Right there, homeless you can't overlook, and then another thing we can overlook is the parents that can't hardly take care of their kids. Another thing we can overlook is way adoption is hard in the United States. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Come think about it. There's some black kids that need adopting in the United States that nobody really paying attention to. That is false care that they really not paying attention to. Nobody want
Yeah,
them. You know? And when's just like that song? I forgot who it was. Where's the love? Where's the
right.
love?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel some of the love fade away because again, everybody except the people that have been here and been rocking, it seems like almost everybody is for self when it comes to that. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you got certain things that are happening here that could be happening worldwide, and you're gonna have people that are gonna speak on that. You're gonna have people that look like I said, I deal with certain things every day. Hence why I can never run out of nothing to talk about. I see people with mental health day in and day out. Or did I not tell y'all the other day I seen a dude walking around with cut off sweatpants as a hat? Like from afar, it would have looked like he had one of those, you know, like the religious turbans on or whatever. No, it was a pair of sweatpants on his head while he's wearing the pair of sweatpants. And you know it's something crazy because he's been wearing that same outfit for more than 3 weeks. So you know when people are really out here homeless. And it's crazy because you got not just the people with mental health that's, you know, getting kicked out in the streets. You got people that don't really deserve it getting kicked out in the streets.
And they, thing is, I ain't gonna say we, some of us don't really they do what they do is because they don't have love and respect for themselves. See what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. If you don't love and respect yourself, how the way you gonna love and respect somebody else? Until you love and respect yourself, how the world somebody gonna love and respect you? See what I'm saying? Hey, look, like me and you, why gotta wash each other hands? You know what I'm saying? It's just like why do sometimes you gotta take a step back and take a look at man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? That's all some folks gotta do. Take a look at the man in the mirror. How would you want somebody to treat you? How would you feel if somebody did you the way you did some other people? You know what I'm saying? Some of these folks that are homeless, mental illness, and, and all of that. Think of some of these adults that don't grew up. Some of these adults been on the road since they're probably 12, 13, 14 years old in the streets. See what I'm saying? And we just overlook them.
Yeah, but you can't overlook that. That's why I said, when you have these conversations again, mental health is real. Like I said, for that dude to have those sweatpants on his head, walking around with the same outfit on for more than 2 weeks straight, and he been up and down the block if he ain't been panhandling to a degree, and you can tell when somebody definitely out the loop. Yesterday morning, he was sitting in the middle of the street at one point. I'm telling you, I'm gonna really start getting footage on certain things. It's just I feel eerie doing that. But it goes to show you, like in New York City, you bound to see something every day. And he's sitting in the middle of the street, like in the little area where it's yellow, and he's sitting in there just staring. Like just staring, not even moving, doing nothing, just staring there. So again, like these type of topics you can't overlook, bro.
Not about that. Hey, I'm tell you, I saw so yesterday. I was just thinking, this a young man. He there yelling, hollering, and I think it was today, this morning. He there hollering, screaming, all that stuff. Talk to himself like, man, mental health is rather rapid in our community.
Yo, you
On
know
this,
what else?
hmm
The thing was, because my homegirl, shout out to Wilma, she was just telling me something this morning. And you know what it is? It's a mixed bag only because you got those who really need the help that's just getting tossed out. And you know why some of them are getting tossed out too? Because if they stay in some of these establishments, prime example, if they getting a check every month, you got to pay allowance or whatever well, they give you an allowance. Let me say it like that. But you got to pay for being in some of those spots, especially if they housing you. And if you ain't following certain protocols, they could tax you too. I didn't even realize that. Because one spot they was in, they like I said, the person was getting taxed because guess what? Every time the fire department came there, it was because that person was in the area where they was supposed to be at smoking a cigarette. And this is somebody that does kind of suffer from sort of mental health. I forgot what it was. I gotta ask her again in the morning. But they do that. And if they get tired of certain things, they can just get you up out of it, which I feel is messed up. But then again, some of y'all are doing certain things too, and some of y'all kind of know right from wrong. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all really don't know right from wrong.
yeah.
But then you
And
got those that know right from wrong that, all right, I'm here, I know this is that and third, I gotta do right. You gotta make yourself look good too, man. Like, you
yeah,
have to.
you're right. And you know what? And I think I be thinking these places charge for people who don't have is I ain't gonna call them homeless. Is displaced. These displaced people sleep in a shelter, right? They want
Yeah,
to charge them, which that's not right anyway. Bottom line, you feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So my goal is build a facility, get a facility that's big enough to put some of these displaced people in there for free, some food, clothes, whatever,
Mm.
medical treatment, mental health evaluation, and help them get back on their feet. Fill out resumes. You see what I'm saying? That's all they need is just a little push, a little hand up,
Facts.
and
No,
and
you
just
good.
think, and think about it. That could be us one day. It could be you, Nate. Could be me. Could be anybody in the chat one day. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I was displaced. I was out there in the streets. I was out there doing stuff I ain't supposed to be doing. Cause of that. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? My my best friend of mine know, he saw me like, man, you need to get your shit together.
Facts.
That's all it took. That's all
Oh
it took.
shoot.
So all somebody need is that voice of reasoning. All they need is somebody that believes in them. You know what I'm saying? That's all somebody need. Cause they don't tell them what that person would turn out to be if they had that help.
Facts. Oh shoot. Didi, what's going on, baby? Appreciate you for sharing me out too earlier. That's what I'm saying. Good people like showing love and support from different tracks. That's what it's supposed to be about. Again, we got things that we can't overlook, and at some point we can try to fix. Like I said, I know people that I've heard stories about not even from here. They didn't care what they came from. They didn't care what they really had. They just did what they did because they felt it was right, and not just for themselves, but for the people. You want to see a change. You can see that people are actually adamant about seeing change. You got people who will dedicate their time and effort, even if they kind of messed up, to try to make sure somebody else is alleviated from those pressures as well. If I could try to give you a home cooked meal, even if I don't even got one head, look, we gonna break bread together like it's supposed to be. That's why I was saying the division done got so damn tight now. I don't remember it being as crazy as it is now. That's what I'm saying. Like it was, so we had our little here's and ears, but it wasn't that far off like it is now.
Because I know we'll be trying to do this and do that. But like I said, because some people is like that because they ready to something they I ain't gonna say bad luck. You know what I'm saying? They're ready in a terrible situation. They got laid off for a job
Yeah,
and they can't find another job. And they had a financial woe, put it that way. But like I tell people, cause that grown like me, I talk to the men. You got kids, you pay child support, you should be able to see your child. It ain't all about the money, it's all about the time, which is you put in to help somebody. Spend time with somebody. Get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a little encouragement go a long way.
facts.
You-
Yeah, and that's the thing though. The time and effort does go into everything. See, like I can even use this as a prime example. The monetization was going to happen because the hours was already there. The hours was already there because I had to put in the work. And besides, when you gotta bring you gotta bring them. You might not want to have these conversations, but you want to have people on here who are gonna have these conversations. Yeah, we can still cut up, have a good time, all that goodness, but it's some things we just not gonna overlook. And again, we can try to at least grab hold of what we can and try to shape shift it at least a little bit better to where it won't be that rocky in the long run. Some things already done got put into motion and we know that. But then we got other things that we could slow the process down or even just eliminate altogether. But again, the people got to come together. That's what I'm saying. As a community, the woes we got right now, again, everybody's for self. If I see you and I know your family or I know whatever, even your younger generation, if I see them out there wild to some degree, I'm gonna tell them like, yo, you gonna have to, yo, like, what's going on with this one? Or if I know I can intervene on something, I'm gonna intervene on it, especially if I know it's gonna be a danger. Because again, I done been through some of the most dire dangers coming up. They really get crazy out here where I'm at. And that's why I told people one way in and one way out. Again, we got situations that you're not gonna overlook or underlook because we see it every day. I think you was in one of my lives a couple months back. Remember when you heard the guy out there screaming like crazy? I was like, it's too early in the day for that. And then you heard the helicopters later on. Like it get crazy at some point.
Yeah,
Like that's what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, I was, I was in there. Yeah, and it get crazy. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do one day.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow I might do this. I'm gonna go live and show downtown Atlanta how people are. It show how it is down here. Homelessness is down here. You know what I'm saying? And so they get a good glimpse what homeless look or what unsheltered people look like. It's not just us black people that's unsheltered. All nationality, skin colors is is unsheltered, and that's it. I, I do drive, but I sometimes I ride the bus or train. I see it all the time on the train. People sleeping on the train. You know what I'm saying? With all their bags and stuff.
Facts.
That's all
It's
they
the same thing
belongings.
everywhere.
All their belongings. Could you imagine all your clothes, all your belongings, and got to sleep outside under the bridge? You may have a tent. You
Facts.
might not have that to cover you. You might have to sleep at the bus stop with your belongings. Don't know if anybody gonna come steal your stuff, all your possessions. Because I think at one time or another down here, I forgot what year it was. Somebody was going go around killing the homeless, unsheltered people. But this one unsheltered people, he desired to be that way because he was evil. But one thing he never forgot to do, to go to a family house on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It sickens me. And what really makes me really sick to my stomach is that some people out here using race signs, right, and help me, my family, all that stuff, and they got stuff, and they got a house to go to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
sometimes
We speak about that. Nah, we speak about that because again, like prime example, that's happening everywhere. That's happening not just in the United States. That's happening everywhere. There's problems with homelessness, and at the end of the day, it's sad because I just like I said, I'm gonna start catching certain footage, but out, like I said, it's a young couple out here right now. I bypassed them, but like last week or so, where they've been sleeping at, it's not bad, but it's just like you still out in the streets, and then y'all so damn young, y'all baby faced, in my opinion. Like y'all don't even look older than 21. But you have situations like that when you got people in that situation, whether they young or old. And it goes to show you that it's really crucial. And some are out there by choice because they refuse to listen to rules and regulations, especially if they don't have their own. You got to be able to respect certain things. And if you're not going to respect it, just those are the consequences you might get to a degree. But then again, you got those who are just getting shuffled out there because of certain dire situations. So,
Yeah, especially some of those. Some of them just get locked up so they have a place to sleep and take a shower and eat, and then know when people get locked up, they not giving them no help. They just put them right on back out there. Guess what? They come right on back. It's just saying. It's even sadder when you see a woman out there with her kids. That's even sadder. Man, the father of the kids are there doing good, but don't give a damn about the woman and her child. Don't even give a damn about the child, especially. Them the type of people I do not like. Well, they might, hey, I'm like this, man. You already know what I say. If people go back and watch the replay, and people get mad about what I say or what you say, guess what? We really don't care because we're speaking the truth. You know how just like Usher said, the truth hurts.
but it's the truth that you can't deny anyway, because you're going to see that anyway, even when you unplug from these devices. And it got people that don't know the balance between social media life and this life. Like, you're going to learn it today over here, because you're going to have a whole bunch of people that don't play that. And if they're going to get you up out of here, they're going to get you up out of here, because you're not going to stop the truth from coming out. Or you're not going to stop logical building from happening. Sunshine, what's going on, my guy? See y'all up in here. Hold on. If y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and respect to everybody in the chat. I think I can't. I'm going back and forth for looking at the chat, see what the chat says, and speaking. Respect to everybody that came in the building. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. If you didn't hit that like button on the way in, hit that like button on the way out. And two, sir, I know you got some bushwasher. Keep watching.
Facts, but shout out to the honorary Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies, because I know most of them just being there and they do support. Like I said, I'll be aware of who's liking and who's not liking. Be aware of certain things. Just like I said, certain things that don't need to be even talked about. We got bigger things to fight, and there's certain things in this world again that are bigger than us. So we got to get it together for the better of the future, at least. Anyway. Oh yeah, Didi, I do appreciate you for sharing out the food. I was expecting you to say something smart in the thing though, but it's all love, baby. I ain't gonna hold you though.
Yeah, but like I said, it is what it is. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? If 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 you're not gonna be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem.
Facts. Kev, what's going on, my guy?
Yeah, it's a nice day down here in the south. I told down at Shooter Eve, I was like, I'm gonna come up there to New York one day. We gotta get together. Just like you might want to come down here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a little site. I'm taking you to the hood, but I also gonna take you to the good part too.
All right,
Cause
that's how it's supposed to be for you showing love, man. Oh yeah, shout out to Eve too. She popped up this afternoon too in the live. That's the six right there, man.
yeah, she popped up in mine when I went live this morning too. So hey, she the truth, and she be speaking some stuff too. That's the thing that people afraid of. That what they we speaking the truth, speaking facts. If you don't believe us, go do your damn research. it,
Facts.
it's all around you. I'm like this. Like I said, I've been there. I've been dumpster diving. I've been hungry. I've just been wondering where I'm gonna sleep the next night. Where I'm gonna sleep. Where I'm gonna get a roof for my head. I've been there. And guess
Yeah,
what?
that's what
Look, I've been there. You know why I've been there? The thing is, why I said I've been there. Although I was a military vet, I got out. But guess what? My head wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? My head wasn't there because I didn't feel like that I was worthy. I didn't love and respect myself. I didn't plan for the next day. Like I said, when he told me, hey, asked me what I was doing out here, and I started sitting back and think, that's when I started saying, hey, I got to start loving and respecting myself. That's why I talk the way I do. Don't let this niceness, I can get raw. They know I can get raw. Don't you, Nate? I can get raw. And Nate, you can get raw too. But
yeah.
we're not about that. We're building. That's why if you go look at when I do my live and go down there, the last thing says hashtag let's rebuild our community. And I mean that. It starts with start with start with let's take care of ourselves first. We gotta do self evaluation.
Yeah.
Self evaluation is very important. Then we could branch out.
Facts. Hey, you ain't saying nothing wrong on that one, man. That's you echoing D Truth. I figured that. Yeah, Sharonda, that wasn't me. That was your man over there.
Yeah.
See,
Okay,
look, you echoing in it.
I'm walking.
Uh-huh, but you
Because
echoing good, sir.
oh,
You
okay.
must got a tab open.
No, I got a flat.
Yeah, I know you got a tab open, good, sir.
uh, I'm gonna drop down, so I'm gonna get ready for my. It might not be 12:30. It probably be close to 1 o'clock when I do it. Some people, if you catch the live, okay, but make sure you catch the replay because it's gonna be some good. It's gonna be some good. And I'm gonna play a little music. I'm gonna do a little throwback.
No doubt. No, I'm just about to, because I'm gonna wrap this up after a while anyway. I'm definitely trying to catch the live. I was mad trying to catch it live early and I just missed it. I said, son of a. I said, I'm gonna take myself to sleep. Then I wasn't expecting to be knocked out the way I was, but
Hey, that how it is when you at the plantation. But
nah, it's not even just plantation.
but
You just when you got people giving you headaches.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I understand that. But it gonna be part two of what I talked about earlier today. So you gonna get a little what I was talking about today. So everybody come on over there. I might carry it back to the Commodores.
you taking it down, man.
Oh yeah, the Commodores, Earth, Wind and Fire. How many people?
Well, I kind of did. I did
Huh?
play some Bobby Caldwell the other day.
Damn, you went farther back than I did, didn't
Oh yeah,
you? But yeah, we like to have fun. We talk about real stuff, but yet we do like to have fun. And then I might do a little trivia game tonight too. Yeah, no telling what I might do, but I am gonna have. I don't know what the day I'm gonna do it. I got an Amazon gift card that I'm gonna give away. It's a $10 Amazon gift card I'm gonna give away. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna give it away, and just be looking out for it.
no doubt, no doubt.
Peace and love. Like I said, love and respect yourself. Make tomorrow a better day than it was today.
Big facts. You already know you more than welcome, bro. You the brother. Shout outs to D Truth. Like I said, just how can you not respect that right there? No doubt, Kev. You already know, bro. You know, like this is what it's supposed to be about. Just genuine love and respect. And if you don't got that, you don't got nothing. You can't build nothing. You know, and this is how it's technically supposed to be anyway when you having a conversation with people. You want the people to actually hear what's going on. That's just like if you want somebody to, how can you try to alleviate certain problems? Or how could you even solve certain situations if everybody is talking over each other? That's another thing, you know. Hold on, bro, I got you. Before I'm over here multitasking too. I'm trying to catch all these notifications that's popping up right as we speak. Okay. I forgot I'm still subscribed to ESPN. I definitely forgot about that. See a couple people live right now. What on? What up? What up, man?
What's that? Hey man, what you remember that old Budweiser commercial? What's that? Was that Budweiser?
Yeah, yeah. They had a couple of them, man. I still remember the one with the frogs, but wines,
That
What's
was
going on, man?
nothing chilling, man. I just want to say congratulations again, bro. Your blueprint petty, blueprint petty, bro. I know you don't need to hear it, bro, but I am proud because you did something that um people, especially and I'm gonna just say, a lot of black people. They don't have your style or your method. And they go towards the beef and you show on people it can be done in a positive way too. So I'm proud to be able to come along with you, bro. You help so many people, you support so many people um in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? You don't deal with the drama and stuff like that, and you stick to your word. You the example. You ain't trying to be a example. You're trying to show people how to do it. And there's more people coming along, believing in themselves because of what you did, man. You should be proud of that.
Ah, man, I appreciate you, man, but I ain't doing nothing but just being my normal self. Cause this, like, my boy Josh, shout out to my man Josh. Y'all heard him the last time we was on the live with Miss April Campbell. You heard him in the background. He just told you, I'm one of those people. Like, yo, you might be the, yo, son, you hungry? Like, yo, come on, so you really go, yeah, I'm one of those. Like, just don't, just don't get it twisted. Like, I'm always gonna show love and respect, and the sport is supposed to way, like, it's supposed to be that way. I want to see my people's grow. Period. Doesn't matter. Hold on. I see an honorary shadow baby in here. Kalani, what's going on? Mr. Financial
Well,
Petty in here. And I could have swore I just seen Papa Will up in here, unless I'm tripping. I'm that high. Is Papa Will in the chat? Hold on. Oh no, that's just
well,
Kalani. Okay, my bad. I
you
thought I seen Papa Will in the chat for a second. Damn, I'm high. But it's still a good feeling though, because again, that's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to enlighten the people, but you're also supposed to uplift the people. I ain't gonna have to sit here and tell you that. Yeah, we're gonna crack jokes and do all that extra stuff, but I'm not gonna physically or mentally tell you that. It ain't no, that's wasting time. When we got real stuff to really fry, man.
facts, all facts, and yeah, this I thought you were saying society roles. You said woes.
Yeah, nah, you good though. I kind of figured that. I mean, because again, it's just these are the woes of society, man. I mean, again, homelessness, the mental health thing getting crazier now. And violence definitely getting crazy. It's getting crazier. Let me get this. Let me not get it twisted. We know some of this was already adamant to happen, but Then again, there's other things that we know we could try to stop or try to reverse the process. Just got to come together. Blackout, what's going on, my guy?
And to add to that, I say this too. I think it's important for people to really look at social intelligence, look at um, etiquette, because these are the things that separate us from animals. And a lot of times, when we get in our emotions, we kick into that animal instinct, and we just go at one another instead of thinking about reasonable ways or finding solutions for problems. We just go into defense mode or destroy mode. And I mean, if we coming together, they got to stop because we all come from different places. We have different perspectives. We will feel differently about things. Just because people feel different, don't mean you got to go at people.
Right. That's what I'm saying. See, that's why I told somebody. Because I had one person that I said I speak to outside of here. But this person, like I said, knows me personally. I ain't got to say who it is because they know me personally and they say, yo, I ain't going to lie to you. It didn't matter what you was going to bring to the platform. I would have seen it being a success because you all just adamant on what you adamant on. Because again, I don't want to see my people's crashing out. If I could try to, if I know you about to get crazy and I know you might get it, you better stop, chill out, bro. Chill out, because I ain't gonna be able to help you in particular. Nigga, you get arrested. I ain't gonna be able to help you. What you want me to do? Like, or if you just get into a crazy situation, I don't know what to do. You put me in the middle of a situation. So again, why let you crash out, bro? Not gonna let you do that. And some people, I'm gonna let them crash out because they gonna prove my point, like I've been proving. Ignorance love a whole bunch of company too, but I ain't got time for that neither. And I've been ignorant and I've been divided my whole life. I ain't got time for that right now. We at a crucial standpoint right now. We need to get it together.
Right. And just like Marlene said, when we unite, we rise together. I mean, um, people go hit different milestones or plateaus at different times. And that should just be motivation for the people behind them. You see, it's been done, so that means you can do it too. Um, all that jealousy and all that shit, man, it's for the birds. I don't even see how that benefit anyone. Jealousy, envy, that it doesn't help you. So I don't see the purpose of it. But here's the reality, and if you feel that in yourself, work on it. All the things that prevent you from coming together with people, just work on it. We all work on self. You'll be able to come together with people.
All right. That's what I told somebody. I say, even when it's just having good, healthy conversation, I can have a conversation, even if it sounds like it's going to go left. It always go right back to the main topic because I hit you with something logical. And again, like I felt like you try to mess up the celebration to some degree, and I still haven't fully decided how I'm gonna celebrate with y'all. So again, like I said, I don't rush no process or nothing. Just know when it gets done, it gets done. And again, the key notion is building. You want to build a solid foundation for the future. Because if you not realizing you're gonna have kids if you ain't already got kids out here in the world, you want to leave them messed up too? Or am I tripping? Yo, Hood, what's going on, my guy? That's what I'm saying. It's just about being solid at the end of the day. I don't care if I could be elsewhere cutting up. Guess what? I'm cutting up because this is what I do off of here too. And I'm a fool with it. And mostly everybody be like, yo, this fool, like, I can't mess with him. Man, because I'm being myself. And life is too short to be always worried about being too serious. I've been there already. Been in that shell for a minute. Talking to somebody that was already in the depression and again got themselves out of the depression. Because it wasn't just the deaths around me that got me depressed. It was more than a few things. And it's a prime example and a blueprint that at some point you could build yourself back up where you need to build yourself back up. Even when the people still are trying to defeat you. It's about you right now. It's about you and it's about trying to get yourself right. and also getting right with the people. And I already had been right with the people. I just wasn't right with myself. But I got it back. Felt like I got an extra boost of health. See, they don't let me get back in my bag. Word, see, they let me get back in my bag for no reason. It's Native Kid season. I'm telling you.
Bro, check this out. So I was talking, yeah, I just became a life coach. So I had found me a mentor, right? So I got eight, seven mentors now. So I found me a mentor and I was talking to him and
Yeah,
he was like, do you know the problem when people live a comfortable life? He said they become traumatized when they come outside of that comfort zone, when they've been there for so long. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to respond. And when they react, they do it in a flight sense instead of a fight. When times get hard, we supposed to fight through it. But what happens is people run from it. And when you run from stuff, guess what? It's gonna catch up to you eventually. So I just feel like you always should be finding new ways to improve yourself, even if it's uncomfortable. And that's why I always say be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I think that's one of society woes is that people get too comfortable. And when they pull, sometimes you forced out that comfort zone. And when you forced out, that's even more traumatic in my opinion. So um, we got to dependent on things. We got to uh, lenient on each other. We have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Make necessary changes when they need it.
facts. Neff, what's going on, baby? That
Nah,
word, bro. You already know. Congratulations again, bro. And like I said, see, look, that's even a stepping stone, and that's even a blueprint for those who are catching the replay. You got people even, that could make something happen just by applying themselves. And that's what's up. My man over here trying to be. What's next? You gonna be a food coach? I need you to food coach
right.
somebody over here about that, bro. What's the play?
No, you know what? I'm going back. I'm getting my recovery coach license through the state. Now that I got that was the main reason I got the life coach is because I wanted that recovery coach. And instead of putting all them hours in, I just took a shortcut. But I'm still doing life coaching too. I already got like 5 clients. Um, but also I'm about to go back because my real estate license is inactive right now. I just got to take some classes and do a test. So I'm gonna go get my real estate license back, get my broker's license, and I'm gonna open up a property management company with the family. So that's next. That's what I'm working on now. I'm studying for that. So I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Is I'm 39, so I mean, I'm still viable. I can still move around and do stuff, but I just don't think you should stop trying to find ways to improve yourself. I got 6 different licenses. I got 4 certifications now. I mean, I am a resource. That's what you have to become, honestly. And I'm not saying it, I think everyone should do it, but I'm gonna tell you something, especially melanated people. The things that you need, you better if you can't find nobody, you better become it yourself. Or you just ain't gonna have it. That's just how I look at life. Like ain't nobody coming to save you. So if you need something, you better go get it, or put somebody around you who can do it.
Facts. Yo, IB, what's going on, my guy? Hold on, somebody else popped up in here. Cole, what's going on, my guy? Shouts to everybody that popped up in here for real. Like I said, last night was technically supposed to be a good celebratory moment, but it's still a celebratory moment for most of us anyway, because again, you know, we done went through the bill. Like I said, D Truth and a lot of them have been here since the beginning of the bill. Most of the people, even that just came in recently, see what it is, man. Like you can have a logical conversation, a common bill with somebody. It doesn't matter what the race or the creed is, as long as there's a respect level there. There's just some things you're not going to be able to say or do, and then it's just a way to, like the times. That's why nobody really takes offense, even when I'm just cutting up wild crazy, because most of the people that know me will tell you this is him every day. No filter, but You'll know when he's serious about something because the whole tone and shift of everything will tell you, oh, nah, he's serious. And again, life is too short to be trying to be too serious about certain things. When we things we need to be serious about, you don't have to really get in accordance with it, or we gonna be stuck. And it shows that anybody could go along and do exactly that anything necessary to get themselves out of a dire situation. You got to be the one that want to do it. Because again, it's not just about like, see, I had promises that I made, so I was going to stick to them regardless. One thing I try to always do is stick to a common promise. So again,
Yeah,
come
I'm
together, build, have a good time with the people. There's no disrespect, no way.
yeah, I'm gonna hit you up
Yeah,
and
I'm
get
not
back in probably tomorrow about something else too that I think you'll be interested in, and we'll find a way to make it uh helping other people, helping ourselves too. I'll find a way to do it, but right now it's just helping other people. But you know how that works. We get repaid in different ways. But,
facts. You know what it is like. See, with me, the thing is, I know a lot of y'all made some good builds amongst each other. I know most of y'all met some people through me, but I met some people through some good people that been on the build. Like I said, met some people through Hood TMZ, met some people through D Truth, Papa Will and them sharing me out. And even as of recently, people like Liz and Marlene and everybody else, it's a lot of y'all that really made it possible. And don't get it twisted. There's nothing that can change about me unless I change it myself. And if I'm gonna change something, it's gonna change for the better. And that's the most important thing for people to remember. You can be yourself and still have a good rapport with people. Because guess what? Things that you adamant and stand on ain't going away. Because you're gonna see this every day until we tackle these tactics. We're gonna have an uphill battle. But I know most of the people are gonna get a caught. Gonna get accordance to that. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna have to feel it. You're gonna have people like me, Word, D, Truth, shoot riders for life. There's gonna be mad people that's gonna bring you something different from a different perspective. But it's still gonna be the common topic and the logic topic. We gotta make a change. Point blank period.
I mean, until people decide to change, you're right 100%. Y'all got to make that choice. And after you make it, you're responsible for talking to your people. And ultimately, if we ain't doing that, if we ain't learning from one another and taking it back home and implementing these things, teaching our family the things that we learning from one another, then what are we doing it for?
Facts. Like I said, we got enough entertainment and everything else to some degrees, but there's some things you can't entertain. And
Yeah.
there's some things that's entertainable because it gives the people in here a laugh. Oh, don't I want you to understand this too, bro. On either end. Don't ever think I let things on here. You see where that laugh is going, bro. I can't take nothing on here personally, bro. I'm gonna be mad, but I ain't gonna take it personally, bro. To where it gotta get deep. Because again, there's bigger things out there to fry that are bigger than us right now. And if we don't get in accordance, we all gonna be left holding the bag, man. And I see some people are definitely making valuable efforts to do what's needed on either accord. Like I said, even just a conversation like this is helping. I done had a couple people already say your conversation. So either which way, that's helpful, that's therapeutic, that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to have fun with a group of people and not either feel a type of way or not feel divided. Or am I tripping?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, like I said, I don't, me personally, just like you, bro, I don't conform to what the masses say. I do what I know is right, and I do it with good intent. So I sleep well at night. I ain't lived like that before. I wasn't able to sleep good at night. Constantly thinking about what I did, should I have done it. I don't live with regrets no more, bro. I do what I feel is right. Um, and I'm careful. I analyze things and I look at things. And ultimately I make a decision. And I live with that decision. I do things and I don't worry about what other people will say because I know I did right. That's just how I look at life. So, I mean, if you question what you're doing, that's a problem, you know?
Nah, that's a whole fact, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like a regular conversation. So this, like, what I consider this is like barbershop conversation, but it's not just amongst the fellas, man. Like it's literally just a building talk because we got to be able to get some of these situations out the way. Hold on, bro. You had a schedule live for 12:30 a.m. or p.m.
Oh, I got one for 12:30. I forgot about.
No, but you got it set for p.m. instead of a.m. That's what Marlene
Oh,
is
I
saying.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta push it back anyway. I gotta get some stuff done real quick. But no, it ain't gonna be nothing. This gonna be a little quick live. Uh, just talking about the program.
Oh no, I'm about to pop up in there. I see D True got a live right now. Live popping up tonight too. No, I gotta support the fellas, man. That's anybody, man. I try to be everywhere. And y'all should know if y'all don't see me in the chat for longer than 5 minutes, I done dipped off somewhere. But I'll be back. I might be coming back with some snacks. Like,
I was about to say either you coming back or you in the food coma.
oh yeah, I done caught a couple food comas recently.
I forgot what happened, but I remember you was in the chat and then you disappeared. Something happened and you came back like, what happened? I fell asleep and woke up and I heard people screaming like I heard somebody yelling like and I woke up. I'm like that damn food coma.
Yeah, nah, cause that night I ain't gonna lie, I ate heavy that night, bro. I didn't even get up out the chair for a minute. When I woke up, I said, "Yo," I said, "What the hell?" I was like, I said it happened again. It's like the food comas is real, son. Like,
But that happens. That be happening like when I listen to Lovey or after I do my live, I either turn on Lovey or Kalani. And next thing I know, I'll be waking up to the earpiece and like, what the hell just happened? So I feel you, bro.
where
But let
Bonnie,
me
what's going on, baby? Yeah, cause I
Bonnie,
think I nah, cause Bonnie, my fault about earlier. I had to really go check, cause I had to double check, cause somebody came up under your name trolling, being a fool. And that's the thing I don't understand either. That's a blueprint to tell somebody. If you're gonna do certain things, right, right, don't you think you should be man or woman about it and not hide behind something? Yeah. Like I said, I kind of figured out some of these things already. And I'm gonna still show you a blueprint on how I'm gonna just do what I do and build with the people the best way possible. And I'm gonna entertain certain things because it's funny. Look, see, hold up. You see, because you turn around, you get stuff like this, little laughter like this. You definitely get a lot of this, a lot of love and a lot of laughter, a lot of love and a lot of laughter. You might get some thinking emojis at some point, but it happens. And you get a lot of this too. Don't forget about this. That's where it starts. But this the main part right here. Word, and for everybody else watching, because Marlene said it best. I ain't changing, baby. Either
all
love me or
fact.
leave me alone, man. Shoot. But if you got the long live setup, I'm about to check you. I'm about to come at you, man. Know what it is.
All right, Berlin, let me jump down. I gotta go in the basement real quick. But appreciate you for letting me up, bro. Congratulations again.
I appreciate you, bro. You already know, man. Listen, man. You showed solidness, so you already know, man. Love is love, man. You the bro, son. So that's the most important thing. We're gonna build this one way or another. So
For sure, bro. For sure. All right, I'll check in on that.
All right, no doubt, bro. Shout outs to D True. Shout outs to the Word. Shout outs to Hammer Nation for popping up tonight. See, this is a blueprint of what was supposed to happen last night. But we had derelicts that messed it up. And that was the only reason why I really apologized. Because I didn't apologize just for the people here. I apologize for the people that watched the replay. I was going to take it down, but for what? I'm going to start showing blueprints on how you should be moving and how you shouldn't be moving. See, I'm all for the fun and games, but if you want to play certain games and think, I don't know how to play them, why do you think I kept the avatar up? Because it's about that type of time. You know, and along this journey, I've definitely met some good, solid people. And mostly every last one of y'all have been that much of an impact too. So again, I can't change who I am as a person. I could change certain dynamics or whatever, but it's going to be for the positive. Nah, D True. I seen your message, but also Eve had popped up. Shout outs again to Eve. She popped up earlier and told me that Bonnie had got blocked out. But I think that was my fault that day when I sniped that troll up out of here. So again, I apologize, Bonnie. But you already know I gotta be safe around here. It's still Warzone mate, baby. uh, this is definitely a good one. And you know, this is gonna continue to be a growing process. And I'm all for it, you know. And again, some people are just gonna show their weaknesses. You know, we see some people do it last night. They show that they don't have no type of impulse control. They don't have no self-control, no love and respect. So those are the people I can't be around. Because those are the people that will get me vexed. Those are the ones that I feel are cursed and hexed. Because they live in a world that's supposed to be so complex, but it feels like they just caught the ultimate suplex. Yo, it's Mike. What's going on, my guy? That's why I'm gonna show people how I'm gonna show them. And I'm gonna find multiple ways to just outgrow them. Because even if you didn't know me personally, you wouldn't be able to do half of the things that you did to me, and not have to feel this whole entity. So, unfortunately, you just had to crash and burn. Another lesson learned. You just know how to get them up out of here. And that's what a true person does. And they don't show fear. So I'm always continue to stand on this firm background and build it with this people. This is so profound. Because I didn't ever think I'd see the day that it'd be possible for all of us to reach that 1K. Because it's not just about me. You heard what I say. Like, come on. This is how we going to do it, man. I'm still going to implement certain things in particular. We'll figure out something, though. You always got to show love to the people one way or another, and I definitely will do that. So, but this was a good conversation, and this was a good part 5. We about to go show my brother Word some love, and we're gonna show D True some love as well too. You know, we gonna always have these conversations. Doesn't matter if I'm live once a day, 20 times a day. We still can't overlook these conversations that we are having today. So, and for tomorrow night, we are bringing back poetry night. Even though I gotta work tomorrow night, no. Well, we still gonna do this rain and shine tomorrow. So Wait a minute. I might have to set a late time for it though. Yeah, it's still gonna be traffic around my job at that time, so we're gonna definitely be up in here, you know. And again, the panel is open, not just for the music, not just for the poetry, but also for the comedy. So, you're gonna get that morning wake and bake like you always do. So I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Um, these type of topics are gonna happen. It doesn't matter if it's broken in parts or we're gonna just dismantle everything in one session. So definitely appreciate again everybody that tuned in this night. Appreciate everybody that popped in on the panel. I appreciate everybody that made it possible for your boy to get where he at right now. And again, we still gonna keep moving and growing and shaking the room. So this was definitely needed. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all already know what it is. We already in here, baby. And for everybody that was in attendance tonight, you already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real builds. Like I said, we'll definitely be back for the morning safe. And tomorrow we'll be back for the open mic. I just got to set a time frame that's good for everybody. And I hope I see everybody in that poetry lobby. So, y'all stay safe. Enjoy y'all evening. We're going to definitely show Word some live right now. And we got to show D-Truth some love as well, too. So, definitely good people. Even if we got to split it up, it doesn't matter. We're going to show love on all the chords. But y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.